Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Snacks. We are bringing you another character review this evening, and tonight we are bringing you Mr. Larry Underwood. Wait, this way, Underwood. And this is what he looks like now. We will be bringing you this character review, a little bit of the novel, mostly from the CBS All Access 2020 series, The Stand, Stephen King's The Stand. And this is the character of Larry Underwood. I am one of your hosts, Irish Melly, along with the beautiful DeWanda. And
Hi.
yeah, let's jump right into Larry. Larry's one of my favorite characters, I want to say.
Yes. And I'm going to share the screen here. Where's the other one? We want to do this. There we go.
Jumbo.
Ta-da. All right. Now, yes, we're going to be talking about Larry Underwood. He is a central character in the miniseries. And here's a little tidbit that a lot of people may not know is the fact that Larry Underwood is actually Stephen King's favorite character from the book. He has stated that on several occasions that yes, Larry Underwood is his favorite character. He loved writing this character. So I just wanted to put that in there because not a lot of people actually know that. So when we meet Larry Underwood, he lives in New York, and he's a professional musician, and he has literally the morning that the plague hits, he has literally just recorded his very first single. And the title of that single is "Baby, Can You Dig Your Man?" So this single has literally just been released, and now it's on the charts. It's doing very well. It's being played on all the radio stations, and he's been paid his first advance. So
and let's say the actor
yes,
portraying Larry Underwood this time around.
this time around in the 2020 adaptation, the actor playing Larry Underwood, his name is Jovan Adepo.
Yes, Jovan Adepo.
In the 1994 series, Larry Underwood was played by Adam Stork. There he is right there. So, basically when we first meet Larry, he's pretty much riding high because he just got his first advance from his very first single that he has released, and he's having a really big party. Most of the people at this party he doesn't know, obviously. And his partner basically tells him that he would be better off if he just literally left town, because there's going to be a lot of people coming after him because he's having this really big party with a lot of drugs and everything else involved. So his partner basically tells him to leave town, and he is currently in LA at this point. So he ends up going back to New York, where that is where he's from, and he goes and he stays with his mother in Manhattan. His mother's name is Alice Underwood, and they have it's not necessarily a strange relationship,
More
but it's
tumultuous.
it's one of those relationships where she's kind of disappointed with him because he's kind of a flake. Let's just put it that way. That's just kind of a
He
nice.
never seems to, as he says, he never seems to finish things he starts, and he
Yeah,
always screws things up.
right. So he ends up going and staying with his mother for a while, and he's waiting for his next um, advance to hit before he plans on traveling and going any further. But then the plague hits and everyone starts dying, including his mother. Unfortunately, his mother,
Who we see he gets a call from in the series, and he goes to see in the hospital,
right, where um, she
and
doesn't
he
actually,
takes her home.
yeah, she doesn't actually die in the hospital though. She actually dies at home.
Yeah, he takes her from the
Yeah.
hospital and showed him. That's when his partner came back and
Mm-hmm.
gonna finish him off. And he said, "Let me just get my mom inside."
Right. So while he's in New York, he meets a socialite, middle aged socialite woman named Rita Blakemore, and she's a widower. Her husband passed away several years before this, and they end up becoming lovers and whatnot. And they decide that they're going to be leaving New York together. But then he realizes that she has a lot of problems. Okay, she's very high maintenance. She also has a drug problem. Um,
In the book, let's say,
yeah, in the book, she has a drug problem as well. Um,
because they don't really touch on that in the
no,
series.
in the miniseries, they don't really touch on it, but in the book, she does have a drug problem. And while they're traveling, she ends up overdosing because she just literally can't handle everything that's going on, and that really messes with Larry's head because he feels responsible for her, and he wasn't able to actually do anything for her. So um, after she dies, he is now alone, and he starts traveling on his own, and he is following the ocean, and then he reaches Maine. Along the way, he this is where he meets Nadine Cross, and he also meets um, his real name is Leo Rockway, but um, Nadine actually calls him Joe because we don't find out what his real name is until about uh,
Yeah, Joey, little Joey.
halfway through, and he's a little boy. He's like 12 years old. Doesn't do a lot of speaking um, in the first part. However,
This
he
is
does he
Nadine
does
here. This is little
yeah
Joey.
he does
Right
bond with
there, picture.
he bond, Joe Joey bonds with Larry very quickly actually,
Yeah,
and
yeah, and you can see that right away from their first
yes,
scene together.
so but along the way he meets Nadine Cross and Joey, and he also meets Lucy Swan along the way as well. Although in the miniseries right now, we have not met her yet.
No,
So, and he ends up being one of the leaders of the Boulder Free Zone because Mother Abigail has picked a handful of people to rebuild the society, and he doesn't necessarily understand why he's been chosen because he's like, I don't understand why she would even choose me because I'm I'm a complete and total fuck up. So why would why would she honestly want me to have a position like that? But let's see, what else can we touch on with him? And I think that's pretty much it as far as his backstory goes.
That's about all we really know
Yeah,
about Larry.
that's all we really know.
I want to end it with a nice image real quick.
Yeah, because I don't want to give away too much because
A little
this
bit
is
of eye
actually,
candy. Look at those eyes.
I know.
Those are piercing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's Larry Underwood in a nutshell.
In a nutshell, that is Larry Underwood.
He's a good guy. Overall, he's a good guy with a past.
Yeah, he is a good guy, even though he doesn't think that he is. He has reservations about that.
Like I said, we all have a past, right?
Yes.
So,
and obviously, Mother Abigail sees something in him that he doesn't see.
Definitely. And he will.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are liking these character reviews and you want more character reviews, let us know by giving this video a big thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it because it helps our algorithm too. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe and hit the bell. We release stuff all the time, multiple times a week. And we have a lot more character reviews that we've already recorded for you guys. You can find them in a playlist. And we also have a lot more coming at you guys. So be on the lookout for that. We have some special New Year's coverage coming soon. So look for that. And with that, we love you. We love you for being here. Be kind to yourself and be kind to someone else. Good night, guys.
All right. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Good night, guys.